What is up, YouTube? My name is Alan Lamar, and welcome to my channel. So this video is gonna be very informative. I know it's been, hold up, let me check how long it's been since I uploaded a video on YouTube. So the last time I uploaded a video was about 2 months ago. Not that bad for me, but the video after that was 6 months ago. So y'all didn't really see much from me. I didn't put y'all on about really nothing. I just put y'all on about basically my 1 year anniversary on testosterone. It was really, it's a happy moment for me, but this video is gonna be also informative, like my last video that I uploaded 2 months ago. This video is gonna be about my top surgery update. I might reveal my top surgery. I don't know yet. It's not fully healed. I don't think your top surgery is ever fully healed, but yeah, I might show y'all a little some. My nipples still have a bit of discoloration. It's coming back for me. I'm gonna show you the stages of my nipples because I do have pictures of them that I would like to show y'all how. Let's just talk about it for me. Let's just talk about it. Okay, first things first, right? In order for you to get top surgery in New York City, in order for you to get top surgery, you need to be, well, I don't know, but for me, my top surgery, let me just get this out there, was covered by my insurance. Yes, my insurance covered my whole surgery. All I really needed was to be on testosterone for a year and yeah, like 2-3 letters from a physician, a therapist, and something else, I forgot, but I need those 3 letters, right? And yeah, I cannot stress this to anyone. You must do your research before you go in, before you even think about doing top surgery. You must do your research about it, because this is a very serious surgery. This is a life-changing surgery, and I feel like everybody needs to be informed about it before even considering doing it, if that makes any sense. Like, I just feel like in order for you to be informative, you have to know about it. It's not something to take as a joke. It's very serious, and it's, like I said, a life-changing experience. And yeah, I just advise everyone before going in and talking to any surgeon to do their research, to research their surgeon too, because I'm not gonna lie, it's not good. So yes, like everyone who's smart enough to do their research, I did my research on surgeons in New York City, because I feel like, okay, if I would have, there's a lot of surgeons out there that are great. I'm not gonna lie, that are great, that perform the surgery very excellent. And I wish I had the chance to do it with another surgeon out of state. But here's the gag about that one, right? I would have had to pay out. Oh, my hands actually don't mind that. I would have had to pay out of pocket for it, and I don't got the funds for that shit. So, I mean, let me not call it shit because, whatever. I don't have the funds to cover top surgery as a whole. Like, I have bills to pay. That's 1. 2, I'm working on getting my own crib, and that's a lot of money, especially in New York. 3, I just have a whole lot of things to go for in life, and me saving up for top surgery would have been a hassle in itself. I'm not knocking anyone for saving up for top surgery to go get their top surgery done. Congrats to you, salutes to you, but that is not for me, man. I'm sorry. Oh man, of course you put my phone on do not disturb. Okay, so in New York City, there's about, I don't even know, but I'm gonna link I'm gonna link the link in the description so anyone that wants to get top surgery, research their top surgeon in their city or state or whatever. And yeah, it's gonna be in the description. But I went on that website and I seen about a couple of surgeons in my city that were good, were great. Feel me? There's about three on my top list that a lot of trans men go to. It's this lady, I forgot her name. It's just Tang. Sorry. It's just Tang. I think that's his name. I think Ting, something like that. And the surgeon I went to, Dr. Paul Weiss. Um, a lot of people go to him. I had a lot of great feedback on him. I've seen his surgeries, his procedures that he's done on other trans men, of course, and I really liked it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Just Ting, like, or whatever his name is, I forgot. I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name. If you're a trans guy and went to him, can you tell me how to pronounce this shit? I don't know. But I don't like the way his incisions for double incision goes. As you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, because I do post on my stories a lot, I got double incision, which is double incision with nipple grafts, which is you remove the breast, put it back together, put the skin back together, right, and create a new nipple, basically. Yeah, so I got that done, and I went to Paul Weiss. Like, I called Paul Weiss's office. The office was really friendly. His staff is very friendly. I love them down. They set me up for an appointment for a consultation, and it was actually sooner than I thought. It was actually so soon that I wasn't prepared, in a sense. Like, I don't know, but I don't know. So I went before my consultation, right? I started going to the gym heavy. Like, I was just like, no, I need my chest right. I need my chest right. I need my chest right. And yeah, my chest was getting smaller, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, when I was in high school, not in my opinion, because I seen myself without sports bra, right? And from other people, I had some big ass tits. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know, man. I don't know. In my opinion, I didn't have big tits. But yeah, in other people's aspects of looking at me, they thought so. But yeah, I didn't want my incision to go across. Now look, there's nothing wrong with that. I have a lot of trans friends, even my bros that I'm very close with, that got their incisions across. It looks super great. Like, I'm not knocking that, but I just personally didn't want my incisions to go straight across. So I just started working out my chest, working out my chest. My whole upper body was being worked out so much, to the point where my breast was getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. That was actually fascinating to watch, to be honest. So I went in for my consultation, and he basically told me about the procedure. He told me, is this something that I really wanted to do? And I said yes. He told me the type of procedure I'm going to get, because he already knew off the bat. And I asked him, first thing I asked him, is my incision going to go across, like straight across? He's like, he doesn't know for certain, but he's shooting for me to have like the what's it called, the part in the middle. And yeah, so once he told me that, I just felt so self-conscious, and I had to go back to the gym. I just started working out again. I was on and off in the gym a lot, to be honest, a lot. But yeah, going in for my consultation was pretty cool. He informed me about a lot, to be honest. He showed me some of his work, as I said, and I was pretty impressed because I did go to another surgeon, the surgeon I was talking about before, and I'm not gonna lie, the I didn't like the procedures. I didn't like how the scarring came out and all that. I just wasn't. I didn't want to. I wouldn't say fuck up my body, but I didn't want that to impact my self conscious. Feel me? I didn't want to regret getting top surgery, so I had to weigh out my options, of course. And once I went to Paul Weiss, my whole perspective changed, and that's the surgeon. I was like, he's gonna do my top surgery. I ain't going to nobody else. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's been in the game for years now, and yeah, I'ma just let him do what he does best. Feel me? Me personally, I really loved his double incisions with nipple grafts. Um, yeah, I just liked how the I just liked how the trans I just like how trans men the trans men that he did the surgery on. I just like how it came out. Let me just say that, right? What else? Oh yeah, he also told me in order for my insurance to cover my top surgery, I am going to need 3 letters. As I said before, my hands are really ashy. I'm so sorry. Um, I'm going to need 3 letters, as I explained before, and I got the 3 letters. I didn't really like. He said that I may have needed like years on therapy, like a year on therapy, in order for them to accept. But me personally, I didn't need to go to therapy. Like I don't know. I didn't need to go to therapy because the first thing um, they ask you before you even get your teeth shot is, have you been suicidal in the past? I think she said 2 years, something like that. I'm not sure, but that's the questions they ask you. And if I would have said yes, I probably would have had therapy before going into testosterone. So yeah. So like I said before, my insurance did cover my whole top surgery procedure. It covered everything. So I was pretty pleased with that. Um, what else? Setting up appointments for my letters was actually not that difficult. Like I just went in, I said, "Hey, I need to speak to someone who is going to provide me with the letters I need for top surgery." Spoke to the person. He set me up with my appointments to speak to the therapist, the physician, um, and the other person. I honestly don't know the names to these things. I'm not very scientific in life. I failed at science back in middle school, so yeah, I don't know the proper terminology. I'm sorry. So after that, uh, okay. After that, I brought in my letters to my surgeon's office. They said they were gonna give me a call to tell me they were gonna give me a call in 2 weeks. They said to tell me this was back in, I believe, May. No, I forgot, man. This is terrible. I don't remember. Apparently, I think it was May. Yes, it was May. They was gonna give me a call, and they was gonna set me up with another consultation, my second consultation to be exact. And I got the call, and they told me to come in sometime in May, because that's when I brought in my. Oh, before I did my whole letter stuff, I had to work something out with my insurance because it wasn't renewed, and I did not know about it, and that would have completely fucked me up. Not like I said before, I don't have the funds to provide for top surgery, so I couldn't do that to myself. I had to like renew my whole insurance plan to make it to um, my personal own plan, and I wasn't under my mom anymore. Um, and yeah, I had to go through that. It was like a non-stop kicker, and it was kicking me up the ass. It was kicking me in my ass, to be honest. I didn't quite like, it was very time consuming. Like, I just wanted to get it over with. Like, this that was weighing me back completely, and I just needed to get on with it. For me, after that, right, I got another call back for a third consultation. Right. This consultation was basically like telling me what day to come in for top surgery, what I should do before top surgery, and things of that nature. Now, um, excuse me. My camera died, so if my camera is positioned a different way, then that's why. But like I was saying, right? Went in for my third consultation, and that happened the whole now. What I just said. Sorry, I'm looking over here because my laptop. Oh yeah, the paper I received said that exactly on June 4th, I had to go into the clinic to get my blood work done, and that same day I had to go in to my surgeon's office to give them some papers. Basically, it wasn't a long visit at my surgeon's office. It was pretty quick. Um, what else? Oh, he told in the letter it said that I had to be at least 2 weeks before top surgery. I had to stop taking testosterone, which was a bummer because I'm like, testosterone, I just need it for me. But I had to be 2 weeks off testosterone prior to top surgery, and 2 weeks after top surgery I had to be off testosterone. So basically a whole month I was off testosterone, and I was in shits. I was in shambles completely. Okay, so I went into the I went into the hospital. I think it's called Mount Sinai. No, it's not Mount Sinai. I'm lying. Um, what's the name of the? I completely forgot the name of the hospital, but I went to the hospital and did my blood work. It was pretty fast. It wasn't like there was a lot of people, but I was attended pretty fast. It was attended. You understand what I'm saying? I was seen pretty quick, and I had to also do a urine sample. At first, I couldn't pee. Like, I didn't need to pee at all, so they had me wait. Told me to drink a lot of water, see if it comes out. I went to go buy my water, did the urine, and that was that. So, I think 2 days later, I got a call saying that something is wrong with my blood work, to go get it redone to see if, there was a mistake, an error type shit. So I went to go get it redone. That same day I got the call, and they went in and got it and whatever. That following week, I was told, I was so devastated for a whole week. Like, it was like eating me alive, because my surgery was so close. It was literally like in 2 weeks later, it was my surgery. So I was just like, wow, like, if I can't get my surgery, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I was like really anxious for it. Like, as soon as I got my surgery today, I was so excited. It was a lot. And yeah, to be told that I probably, well, let me get to, so I went to go retake my blood work, and they sent it in. Got a call saying that something is wrong with my, like, basically, let me not say it like that, but, damn, I'm like really like moving around the subject. Like, it's so hard to talk about, but I have to talk about it because this can probably enlighten somebody else getting top surgery, just in case. But in my blood work, they basically told my surgeon's office called me and basically told me that I have low white blood counts. Now, if you don't know what white blood counts do, right, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna Google it. Okay, so white blood cells are basically cells that help fight the immune system, like any disease that helps fight it and all that. Basically, I have a little count of it, and it's due to my anemia. Like um, I told them, oh, I probably do have anemia, and I didn't think that that was like an issue type because but when my primary doctor told me, she basically was like, it's nothing to worry about, like it's nothing like serious. So I ain't really say nothing about it when he asked me, oh, like when you go to the doctor's office and they ask you, oh, are you asthmatic? Do you have this, that, and third? And I'm like, the only thing I ever say is, yeah, I'm asthmatic because asthma runs in my family, so I get that. But I never once said that I was anemic due to the fact that I was just recently diagnosed with anemia, like literally. So it they said my primary doctor, when she told me, it was nothing to worry about, like at all. So they was like, oh, just call your primary doctor and get it all sorted out. If we're gonna send it to a specialist, like a blood specialist. I don't know what they called. I completely forgot the name. I'm a forgetful ass person, as you can tell. But they sent it off to a specialist, and yeah, they said they were gonna call me back to see what was up. I called my primary doctor. I told her about it, and she was like baffled. Like she was really confused because she even knows that what's it called? It's literally nothing to worry about. Like I'm an extremely healthy person, and I guess even the healthiest people are sometimes not so healthy in a sense, and it's normal to have low white blood cells. Like it's completely normal. It's literally nothing to worry about unless you have some type of disease or whatever. But it's literally nothing to worry about at all. I don't know the exact name of the anemia I have, but it's not like regular anemia, like when you get super cold and stuff like that. It's not like that. It's I don't know what it is, but yeah. So my primary doctor said not to worry about it. She's gonna contact the surgeon's office and she gonna let them know. She even sent my blood work over to a specialist, and she got back to me quickly as possible, saying, yeah, it's nothing to worry about. It must be a mistake that they acquired or something like that. Um, but I'm gonna give. She was like that. She's gonna give them a call just to let them know. Oh, it's literally nothing to worry about. That he can have the surgery and he'll be fine. So I don't know if she called or not, but that same day I received a call from my surgeon's office saying that they got back the results. They spoke to a specialist, and the specialist told them that it's okay. It's completely normal. I'm a healthy person. I'll recover quick and all this extra stuff. So they was like, um, do you still want the surgery on June 17th? And I was like, yes, I do. Well, they gave me an option if I wanted it June 17th or if I wanted it pushed to August, and I was like, no, I wanted June 17th, and that's that. So, yeah. So June 17th came around, and yo, when I tell you, son, I was like so like when going in, I was okay, right? I was okay. I was with my mom, of course, and my friend Winter. Shout outs to Winter. She came. She pulled up, and also afterwards, my friend Shayla pulled up to my crib to see if I was okay and stuff. Shout outs to them. I love them so much. But I went to the same hospital I did my blood work. That's where my surgery was. Um, and when I went in with my mom, I was fine. She was more worried than me. But as soon as it was time to, uh, put the IV in my arm, I was like, oh my god, like it's really happened. Like I got so nervous, like so nervous. Then the anesthesiologist came in. He was like, "Oh, there's nothing to worry about. We're gonna take care of you and stuff like," which was very reassuring. Like I completely like the whole staff was nice. They was genuine. Like they knew exactly what they was doing, and I love that about them. They made you feel extremely comfortable. Um, and yeah, I was just so nervous. Now let me tell y'all about the anesthesia, right? So when I went in the room, right, it was when I went in the surgery room. Like I said bye to my mom and my friend. They went to the waiting room to wait for me and stuff. But when I went into the surgery room, it was all white. Yo, I kid you not. The whole room was white. All you see is the colors of the nurses, and that's it. Everything else was white and silver, and I was just like, yo, what type of asylum shit is this, bro? And I was like so not at ease at first. Then I laid down on the table. Yo, these motherfuckers strapped me up, like literally. They put like in the crazy house they put the straps over you and they tie. Bro, they did that shit to me, and I was just like, yo, it's not that deep. What am I gonna do? Move? Like, what the fuck? I guess they do it for you not to fidget and stuff like that. But yo, I really felt like I was in some fucking crazy house, bro. But all right, so the anesthesiologist was talking to me and stuff. He was just like, listen, it's all gonna be good. As soon as you know it, like it's gonna be out, and you gonna wake up and be like, yo, what the fuck just happened, type shit. So he was like, you're gonna smell something. It's gonna be a little funny, but don't worry about it. It's completely normal. So I smelled it. And I was just like, oh, wow. And then I started like dozing off, and I was just like, ooh, this is nice. And then I was just like, whoa, what the fuck? And then, boom. Yo, I don't remember closing my eyes. I don't remember anything after that. At all, bro. At all. And I was just, as soon as I woke up, I was just like, wait, I wasn't here. And it felt so fast, like so quick. It went by so quick for me. But for my mom and my friend, it literally went like 4 hours, maybe, yeah, 4 hours. And then an extra hour because after I woke up, I fell asleep. So they was just letting me sleep until I woke up fully. So the nurse came in. When I first woke up, the nurse came in. She was like, oh, look who's up, whatever. And I was like, yeah, I'm up. And I was just like, wow, like I was just there. Like I didn't fit. Like at first, I felt a little pain. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little pain, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't drastic. It was like out of 10, it was probably like a 3, 4. Wasn't bad at all, to be honest. So after that, she was just like, you can sleep if you want, or are you ready for your mom to come in? Nah, I think I'ma just, cause that anesthesia made me so tired, like so tired. I was completely drowsy as hell, and I didn't know, like, I don't know, I was falling in and out of sleep. And I guess the nurse was a little worried or something, but it was completely fine. I was tired, man. Like, I was really tired. I don't know. But when my surgeon had came in, I had woke up, and he was like, oh, look who's up. I'm glad. But I was like, first thing I told him is my is my part there? Did you? No, I was like, is my incision straight across? And he was like, no, I made sure just for you that there was a part in the middle, and you look handsome. And I was just like, yo, like, to hear those words just made me extremely happy, And I was like, thank you so much. Even though I was drowsy as hell, I was like, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Like, you don't know what you've done to me. You don't know what you've done for me. And yeah, after that, they moved me from like they moved me from like this little window sheet thing to a regular room. So I was in there for like an hour. I fell asleep again. Yo, I think this is why they felt like it was so long. But I fell asleep again, and then I finally woke up, and I was just like, "Where's my mom?" Like, I want my mom. I want my mom. So they went to go get my mom, uh, and they gave me like juice and graham crackers, which was good, by the way. It was apple juice too. That's why I was so hype. I love apple. Listen, y'all, if you want a part 2 to this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell because it reminds you every time I upload a video. And comment on the video telling me if you want a second part. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a second part regardless, but to know you guys are watching and you guys want to know what happened next in my procedure, just let me know. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch y'all next time, man.